Hi, miss. Good evening. Sorry to bother you, okay? Miss, I'm even embarrassed to say this, but I'm in a really difficult situation. I actually live in this neighborhood. I've even seen you around here a few times. Here a few times. You come here with some children, don't you? I've seen them before. In fact, my son has played with... Are they your children?
They're my nephews and nieces.
Your nephews and nieces? I don't think you remember, but they've even played together here in the square.
No, I don't remember.
The thing is, miss, I'm in a really tough situation. My wife left me and I have 2 kids at home. I am working, but I'm doing odd jobs and it's getting more and more difficult. And today I had to make a choice. Either I paid the electricity bill or put food on the table for my children. And they can't be without power. They spend the whole day alone at home. So I kind of monitor them through their phones, so they need to have internet and everything. And I'm in a situation where I have no choice but to come here, swallow my pride, and ask if you have at least 5 or 10 reas to help me buy some eggs. Buy anything for me to have something for them to eat today, miss. Can't you help me?
Oh, sir, the thing is, I'm in a very difficult situation, too.
It's tough.
I've got nothing, too, you know?
I see, it's hard.
I wish I could help you, really.
No, it's okay. You know, I don't know if you're a mother, but we get into a situation. One day you'll understand what I'm talking about. We get to a point where, look, I'm not ashamed of asking for money, but I'm sad about leaving my kids. In this situation, I'd do anything for them to have something to eat today. But thank you, miss. Sorry to bother you, okay?
Sir, let me tell you something. Really, I don't have anything, you know? I'm going through a difficult situation, but today I did an odd job for a neighbor. I just left there and sat here for a bit, you know? I have some money here. Talking about your children, they're so vulnerable, aren't they?
It's tough, isn't it?
It was supposed to be for me to eat something this week too, but your kids are children, right?
Really? But there's 100 reas here, miss.
Yes, it was. I did some cleaning for a neighbor here in the neighborhood near my house. Sometimes she calls me and I do it, but it's because they're children, you know? I'm an adult, I understand. A child doesn't understand.
I'll get your phone number and I'll pay you back, miss. You can be sure that I'll pay you back, okay?
No, go in peace. Later, every week she calls me. I'll figure it out later, right?
What's your name?
My name is Clarice.
Clarice. You said those children are your nephews and nieces?
They are.
You take care of them, is that it?
Well, actually, my story is a bit complicated, you know? I'm not from here, you see?
I came from the countryside. Can I sit here?
Sure, go ahead and sit. I came from the countryside, you know? With the promise of work to improve my life. But when I got here, the person who took me in, who is the mother of the children, right? She's also my aunt. And I even started treating her children as my own nephews and nieces, you know? But when I got here, I kind of became her hostage. Because I kept doing things, helping out. Soon enough, they went to work and left me taking care of the children in the house. I'm not getting paid, actually, you know? I'm not earning anything.
You're a housekeeper. You're everything, aren't you? A homemaker, everything, and you don't get paid?
No, I'm staying with them there for food and a place to sleep.
You only get room and board, that's it?
That's all. Then every now and then I do some odd jobs, you know? When people call me because they know I need it, right? And sometimes I knock on doors, ask around, because on weekends they go out for walks or go somewhere. And I prefer to stay, you know? And do something to have like a little money for myself, right?
But have you talked to her about this? About maybe agreeing on a salary?
Sometimes I feel embarrassed because I think it should be obvious, you know? To understand that. I came here with the intention of working because, well, I have the dream of studying, working, leaving the countryside for that. And it ended up turning into this mess.
But you can ask me, that's the house where you live, right? Yeah, it's a big house. They're well off, aren't they?
No, they do, but they don't see my side of things and I'm like a hostage because they're taking advantage of the situation. Yeah, if I don't work, I can't even afford to go back home.
And you can't even go back to your home, can you? No? Where are you from?
I live there. It's how do you say it? A small town in Mato Grosso, you know?
In Mato Grosso?
Yes, in Mato Grosso.
You're far from home, huh?
Man, I came here for this, you know? With this intention. I had so many dreams when I arrived here, you know?
I always said, and she said she was going to help you. Did she know about your dreams?
She did, right? She was the one who offered it to me. She knew that I couldn't grow there and everything. No, come here, we'll help you, we'll do. When I got here, I had this surprise. Do this for me, do that. I'm grateful for that, you know? I'm not saying they're bad people, but my dreams are on hold because I'm taking care of the house, looking after children.
Today, how much do you need to go back to your city?
1,000 reais.
1,000 reais? Just 1,000 rees?
1,000 rees would help me today. At least I could go home.
And you haven't been able to save up these 1,000 rees to go back? If you had it, would you go back?
I would go home.
Really?
There's nothing better than one's own home.
True. Is your whole family there?
All of them. She was the only one who reached out to me, and I saw it as an opportunity. Does your family back there know what you're going through here? No, I don't have the courage to tell them, you know? Because I'll be seen as an ungrateful person.
It'll end up creating a rift in the family. Yeah. And the rope always breaks on the weaker side.
I see. I understand. I'm already sitting here kind of lost in thought, you know?
I saw you were quiet over there. I was even hesitant to come talk to you.
Yeah, I'm thoughtful here because I don't have the courage to say this about my mother. Let's do this. Because they think I'm working, right?
I'm not going to prolong this conversation. I'm going to be very honest with you. You're now participating in a social experiment. Do you know what that is?
No.
I'll explain what it is.
We're a group of entrepreneurs, friends here in the city. Every week we collect a sum of money. We go out on the streets talking to people, listening to their stories, looking for qualities in these people like empathy, honesty, right? And it's hard to find that these days, isn't it? I'll tell you that today you're the 5th person I've approached and talked to, told my story to, okay? It's a lie. I don't have a child. Don't get angry. You'll understand why soon, okay? You're the 5th person, and some people didn't even listen to me. Others just walked by. You stopped, talked to me, gave me your money, the little money you have that you managed to save to help me based on my story without even knowing me, okay? So, as I said, here's your 100 rees back. I'll return 100 rees to you. Let me stand up here, reach into my pocket. Look, here's 5,000 rees, okay? This is the amount we manage to collect every week, and it's yours.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. You can take it.
Are you serious, sir?
Of course it's serious. Do you think I would joke about something like this? All right, I apologize for lying at the beginning there, but it was for a good reason, okay? It was to get to know you better, and I want you to take this money.
I'm leaving. You have no idea how happy I am. This will allow me to go back home and, I don't know, take a course in my city. I don't have words to thank you.
No, I'm the one who should thank you. I thank you for supporting me in a difficult situation that I lied about being in, you know? You didn't know it was a lie. I don't even know if you ever doubted this story or not. I don't know if I'm a good actor, that I managed to convince you it was true.
Yes.
That's good. I managed to make it seem real to you.
I didn't doubt it for a moment because, well, I think after everything I've been going through, I understand so much more now, you know?
I understand.
I know there are countless situations. When are you going back home? Tomorrow, you have no idea. When I tell myself I'm going back, it didn't work out. Sir, it's the greatest joy of my life. I don't think I've ever appreciated my home and my place so much, you know? It's true. Like today, I can't even believe I'm going home. Oh my God.
You will. You definitely will. Here's what I'm going to do. You'll go tomorrow. I'll go to my car. My wife's waiting there. I'll get my phone and take down your number. I'll take you there. I want to film you leaving at the bus station.
I'm going home. I can't even believe it. My God, thank you so much.
First of all, do you see this little box in my backpack here? Look.
Yes, I do.
This is a camera I'm filming. Can I post the video?
No problem. It's fine.
Can I come and film you leaving tomorrow?
Please do. It's going to be the happiest day of my life.
It's a deal. It's settled. I'll be right back to get your number, okay? Keep this day in mind. Remember this day as it's pretty deserted here.
Wow, there's nobody here.
Keep it safe. I'll be right back. Hold on to it. And folks, what a story she had. She just wanted to go back to her home. She fell for the old scam, right? As the old timers used to say. So comment here if you know anyone who's been through this situation, okay? And mention the city where you're watching this video because soon we'll be out there helping more people. See you next time.